Without that, I think Ron's got a couple more stories for us.
Cousin Charlie's funeral. We've always heard of somebody marching to the beat of a different drummer. Cousin Charlie, not even the same parade. Good guy. Got an email, Cousin Charlie passed away. Put on my very best Sunday go to meeting suit and make a 6-hour one-way trip to northern Florida. Took me forever to find the funeral home. Walked in, there's a sign, Charlie Johnson that way. I could hear voices. And I opened the pocket doors. And I had 60 sets of eyes looking at me. Folks, I was frozen, dumbfounded, speechless. Until I opened those doors, I had no idea Cousin Charlie was a member of a nudist colony. What brought me out of my catatonic state was being squeezed and jostled by a dear little lady whose upturned, tear-stained face struck me right about there. I didn't want to think about where the rest of her was struck me. She said, "You must be a relative of our dear friend Charlie. Would you like to view the body?" For the first time in a long time, Cousin Charlie really looked natural. Mr. Green, given the fact you're a relative of our dear friend Charlie, would you mind sharing some remembrances of y'all's growing up? I said, Cousin Charlie was a plain man, humble man, salt of the earth. Cousin Charlie would give a string to the shirt off his back, and apparently his pants and underwear too. Charlie was military. Out in the courtyard was going to be an honor guard to 21 gun salute. Oh, you ain't lived till you see a 21 gun salute performed by some serious military guys surrounded by naked people. So then there's the usual hugs. With that I left, and then I noticed a sign. I said, "Ron Green, you dummy, you should have known something was up." The name of the funeral home was the Bear Brothers, B-A-R-E, Bear Brothers Mortuary and Cremation Services. We send you out like you came in wearing nothing but your birthday skin. I had a birthday yesterday. Yeah, man.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I'll soon be 9. I didn't tell you how soon. I've been married 52 years. My wife's been married 47 years. I'm counting both my marriages. She said, "Ron, I would like to come with you tonight because I haven't seen you perform very often. Honey, you've been seeing me perform for the past 47 years. She said, "Yeah, I hope you're better tonight than you have been for the past 47 years. City trip, I'm serious. My wife only has one fault. She makes a perfect parole officer. She never lets me finish a sentence. This is the dirtiest joke I tell. I took her to our favorite restaurant. They give a senior adult discount. I could tell she was in a pretty good mood, so I went, "Hey." She said, "What?" And I said, "Hey." She said, "What?" And I said, "Do you think later on tonight we can play touch and tickle?" Over the next 20 minutes, while she was too embarrassed to come out of the ladies' room, I had to break the heart of 3 85-year-old ladies.
I heard about a man who was getting up in years, and he was healthy, you know, he had the usual aches and pains. But if he kept his weight down, he would be okay. But his wife kept feeding him and feeding him, almost as if it were a temptation. He took the bait, or I should say, he took the cakes and pies. He became obese, had a heart attack, and died. She collected his money, remarried, and did the same thing. I think Mrs. Green is doing that to me. I mean, it's just plain to see.
Feeling kinda bad now. Ask the doctor now. Doctor, what is wrong with me? He took one look now. He said to me now, "You're getting fat as you can be. Plain to see, plain to see. What her cooking's been doing to me. Plain to see, plain to see. What her cooking's been doing to me." She may have a plan. She checked my will now. You to see, plain to see what she has got in store for me. Plain to see, plain to see what she has got in store for me. Yeah. I've written a letter to her next husband. She doesn't have her eyes on you, sucker. Just on your money. Huh. You think you'll get
Day in the Holy Kisser. After church one Sunday, she got in the car, slammed the door, and said, "Ron, I'm so angry." First thought I had was, how did she find out? What you angry at? You know what Brother Howard did? At the time, Brother Howard was about 85 years old, teetering on the edge of senility. What did Brother Howard do? He extended his hand. I extended mine. He grabbed me a death grip, pulled me up to him, and gave me a kiss right there. And Ron, what was he thinking? I know exactly what he was thinking. Precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. And then she made this profound statement. Ron, men don't look at other women with thoughts of kissing them. Well, I guess you're right. I told Sister Linda, the organist, that story. She said, "Oh, I know. He kissed me." And ever since then, I've been going in the front door of the church. I said, "Well, Brother Larry likes to kiss a girl, too." "Yes, but I don't mind being kissed by Brother Larry." So then I figured I need to find out what the secret of Larry's kissing is. This joke is going to take some audience participation. I'm not going to embarrass anybody, I promise. When I point to you, you're going to repeat this 7-word question. Did y'all ever go on a date? Did y'all ever go on a date? So let's rehearse it. Ready? Did y'all ever go on a date? Here's the setup. When I was in high school, there was a girl whom I loved so much. Every time I passed her locker, I kissed it.
Did y'all ever
go on a date?
No, it was bolted to the wall. I run all my jokes by Katie. She laughs at the great joke. She doesn't laugh at the great joke. I'll say you know that. Now, Royce is 3 years older than Kathy. That's obvious. When they got married. When they got married, he robbed the cradle. She robbed the grave. Royce served in the United States Navy. Thank you, Royce. Did you serve during Vietnam or shortly after? Yeah. You saw some stuff, but I guarantee you. They met at UGA, the home of the Bulldogs. I'm sure that Kathy has taken what was once an independent, rambunctious, powerfully armed young dog and trained him to obey her every command. And goes for you young guys too. Royce's first job was working for Pepsi. As with all soft drinks, once the can is open, the contents will lose its fizz. That's all I'm going to say about that. As both Royce and Kathy equally contributed to the success of their business, they both contributed to the success of their marriage and in raising their 3 wonderful children. I think every mother in here will agree that what my wife Kay told me, Ron, what Kathy contributed to delivering their babies was a whole lot more intense and not nearly as much fun as Ross's contribution. However, since their 3 children were born about 3.5 to 4 years apart, we can conclude that Ross could be counted on to make his contribution on a regular basis. got a church named Victoria. Victoria stands directly in front of me in the choir. Victoria's very beautiful. Very friendly, very outgoing, beautiful voice. Victoria is also addicted to buying new clothes. A while back, Victoria outdid herself. She came to church wearing a pair of white, tight-fitting pants. We sang our special anthem. Victoria waiting on the bottom of the steps. Ron Green, come here. Yes, Victoria. Ron Green, what happened to the men when we sang our song? The tenors, the basses. What do you mean what happened? Ron knows exactly what I mean. We had that song memorized to perfection. And when we sang it, the men singing the wrong part, the wrong notes, you with the loudest voice of all behind me, just embarrassing us to death. What? Was something distracting you? Victoria, I don't want to go in. Ron, what happened? Victoria, because of those pants, Victoria, you ain't got no more secrets. That's a perfect joke. I'm serious. I've heard $2,000 jokes worse than that. When I told that joke to Kay, this is her expression. Don't you get it? And she said, I get it. And then she knew when this happened. She said, Ron, did you really say that to that lady? Kay, what's the name of that lady? The real lady who wore the see-through pants. Her name is Gail. Would the story have made sense if I said, Gail, because of those pants, you ain't got no more secrets? Of course not, Ron, but I never know what you're going to say next. Welcome to my world. The associate pastor at Mud Flat Baptist Church came down with a severe case of strep throat. His doctor said, go buy a fifth of Jim Beam, some honey, lemon juice, mix it up according to this ratio. He had one problem. I'm a Baptist. Rather than go to the next county, he asked the deacon to come along as a witness. What he should have done, he should have called over to the Episcopal Church, because everybody knows where there's 4 or more Episcopalians, there's always a fifth. Love that. Riding down the highway on their new swing, gonna do some preaching to the lost. 2 by 2 is the only way you see them. Plus they volunteer, they pay all of their costs. As they ride on through every neighborhood, you must admit they're looking good because they're all wet, very neat and clean. All the questions they have heard before, walking up your steps and knocking on your door. They make Southern Baptists want to scream the world. Here come the Mormons, it might be the Romneys. They're the ones coming in the latter day. They're the ones who preach, I can have more than one life. I can have 5 or